Come on, buddy. That's it. Go get it. Come on. Walking up the drainage, there's no water in here. This is usually about 5-6 feet deep. There'd be a trout right about where he is right now. Be a trout hunkered down right here behind this rock, feeding off this little inlet right here. And coming up here, this is one of my favorite fishing holes. And it looks like there's still some water. Looks pretty stagnant. Dog doesn't care though, he's getting in. Yeah, just totally stagnant. Come on, let's go. About 6 months ago, I was sitting on this rock tying a fly on for this beautiful hole right here where I had just seen about 20 10-inch rainbow trout, maybe a couple bigger, and a blue herring. Landed right on that rock above me and didn't fly away, and it took me a little bit to realize why. He had just caught a trout and was swallowing it and couldn't fly away. Remarkably different right now. This pool is stagnant with no water coming in. So this pool is usually about 6 feet deeper. You can see the lines on the rock. And if I pan around, here's the headwater to the pool. This is usually a really productive riffle, and it is bone dry. So we're gonna walk upstream. Come on, boy. So this was once a really productive fishing hole right here. So dry. March 2021, it's about 5 o'clock afternoon, and we are at the same hole, and we got Winston swimming around. Probably should have made a cast in this pocket, but we're gonna head up. Right, so this is that same spot we were walking up that was totally dry. And this pool that was stagnant. And you can see how much bigger it is and how much bigger the dog got. All right, this is the same hole 3 months later. Question is, are there any fish down here now? All right, so I have a pretty good look from up here and I can't see any fish. So we're going to go ahead and walk up and see if there's any fish up behind that riffle there. Fly fishing's hard. It's a lot harder with a dog. Hey, Winston, no. Catch your release. Hey, hey. I didn't bring a net, I brought a dog. Winston, no. All right, so we had a small rainbow. Just take the dry fly. No, Winston. All right, so we were able to pull one fish out of here. That means that the fish are repopulating. We'll come back here maybe a month and see if there's more. All right, at least we got one. Right, Winston? So Winston just found himself a bone. We'll see how long he carries this. It's about 20 minutes later and Winston finally ditched his bone. It was getting in the way of his field work. Not sure what kind of snake that is, but that is cool. It's been 3 years since I've fished back here. The water's definitely back. So are the people. Lots of people back here, backpackers. Question is, how's the fish population? We will soon find out. Alright, so this nice rainbow just came up and hammered the chubby Chernobyl. Definitely the biggest fish I've ever hooked in this water system. It's like about a 14, 15 inch rainbow. I would say the trout are back. It's a beautiful rainbow. Coming up on the hole that I featured previously, we've already caught about 4 or 5 fish, one that was 15, so I'd say the fish are back. There'd be a trout right about where he is right now. All right, so I have a fish on here, just below the big hole where we're gonna go up. Little guy sitting right in the pillow, the rock and then this flat. Super fun fishing. All right, back at the hole that we've been to before, and it's looking beautiful. Haven't seen any fish yet. I saw a snapping turtle or a red slider on the rock down there. And then we'll look over here. Alright, I can't really see anything from up here, but I'm sure they're under there, under the rocks in front of the pillows. But I'm going to go upstream, cross where it's shallow, and fish from the bank over there, see if I can hook something. Got a nice one hitting the dry right there. So this is the same hole where I was fishing with my dog 3 years ago. Maybe this is the same fish. Same fish 3 years later. Look at that thing. Wow. On a chubby, beautiful fish. Alright, day of fishing's over. And the part of the video where I was catching fish, a couple of big ones, it's pretty hard to get to. In fact, the only prints I saw were deer tracks. As I got farther up the river system, closer to the trailhead, saw a lot more foot traffic on the river and a lot less fish. So I don't think that trout have a problem with drought. I think they have a problem with people not practicing catch and release. So thank God for the remote places where trout can be left alone mostly. And good luck, trout. All right, thanks for watching.